Let's sing a song full of hope, full of pain. Why don't you sing along, my friend? For it's our last refrain. Forever young, ever strong, ever brave. Memories like this never end. No, they don't fade away. So when I'm gone, oh, when I'm gone, I'll be right there, close to the sun.
Good morning and welcome back to another vlog. So I've just come downstairs. I have a lecture. I was supposed to go to a lecture this morning, but I woke up with like the most painful migraine ever. I've had about 3. I put it on my Instagram. I've had about 3 in the past week, and I really don't know like what's triggering it. Like obviously I know a lot of people on Instagram said to me like screen time, but it's kind of hard when like my jobs outside of uni are also involved like social media and doing stuff with the screen, so it's quite difficult. So I'm trying to figure out what to do. Taking obviously some tablets and things, and I definitely think I need to be drinking a lot more water than I am. But yeah, so I didn't go to this morning's lecture, so I need to catch up on that after I go to my afternoon one. But my head, I've still got a bit of a headache, but it's not so strong. So I'm just about to make some coffee, maybe make some pasta for lunch. I've just put my washing in and I need to wash up, so I've got lots of bits and pieces to do. So we've been trying these gourmet drops that I got from my Degusta box in our coffees, and it literally tastes insane. It literally tastes like a vanilla latte every time we pop this in our coffee. It's amazing. So yeah, highly recommend these. And you only need like the tiniest little amount, like it's going to last us a while. So that's it. So I'm just on my way to my lecture. I literally just quickly scoffed down my bowl of pasta and now I'm on my way. I've literally only got 1 hour left for the rest of the day. It's a forensic application of biological specialisms lecture. I'm not sure what we're doing today, but I know we've got a different lecturer, so we're starting a new topic. So I'll talk to you about it afterwards. I'm going to go to Cafe Nero to do some work. Yeah, I'm going to go to Cafe Nero for a couple of hours, do some work, then meet Megan, and we're going to go do a food trip at Morrison's, so it should be good. So, surprise, surprise, I am in Cafe Nero. I've just come here after my lecture. We just did a lecture on bioterrorism and how microbiology can be used to cause disruption or fear within the public and stuff. It was quite an interesting lecture, quite scary as well. And now I've just come in to Cafe Nero to do some work. I'm currently just writing up lecture notes, just sort of like expanding and like researching a little bit more into some of my drug lectures, and then I am going to start doing the rest of my flashcards for my assessment next week. I think Megan's going to join me in a second. I'm not really sure how far away she is, but she said she's going to come and do some work with me. Right, so me and Meg have just been in Cafe Nero for the past 2 hours doing work. I've almost got all my cue cards done, which is fab. What have you been doing? Dissertation. Whoa, you're dis. She's a dis girl. Just going to Poundland quickly. I need to grab some postal bags to send off some Depop bits, and then we're going to go head to the library to print something out, and then Morrison's to do our weekly food shop. Well, probably like a bi-weekly food shop. Hopefully it turns out well. So many toothpaste. So, we've been to Poundland, got the postage bags, and I got one of my grades released for the Guatemala journal I was working on right when I first came back for 3rd year, and I got a solid 2-1, which I'm buzzing about. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to celebrate tonight somehow. Maybe go to Toby Carvery.
Let's go. Ow, ow, ow.
Oh no, that would not be ideal. There's also a plant thing going on outside the uni today where they're like selling loads of plotted.
Oh my god, I thought that was step down, but it was flat.
Selling loads of potted plants, but I can't be bothered to carry them home, otherwise I probably would buy one. Oh god, careful. But yeah, we're just about to head to Morrison's. We need to do our bi-weekly food shop. I don't know what I need, but I'm sure I'll figure it out when I get there. And I also want to see like the veggie aisle and stuff and see what they've got.
I've never walked here before.
No, neither have I. All these weird little crossings and bits and pieces.
Never get acrylics because my nails are fucked up.
Yeah, my nails are, both of our nails are so ruined from acrylics.
I consistently got them all summer and just ruined my nails.
Yeah, my nails are wrecked. Anything interesting that you want to talk to people about?
No.
No.
Mine was fucking boring.
Toys R Us is still up, even though it's
You know that was glowing green for Halloween?
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Unless they just edited it.
This thing. I can't wait to get my dissertation picture. I can't wait for it to all be over, but I also can because I don't want to get it out of the way. But this is what it's going to look like. This.
My imaginary disc. I hate you.
With my imaginary disc. Right, let's go to Morrison's. It's literally 4 o'clock. I hate it. I hate it. Wait, oh, this is where they're ruining. Oh, there's a medical building here. It used to be a nice plot of land that people would go for picnics on. It was used a lot by students, but I don't know who to blame for this. So this is what the trolley is looking like so far. We are in the female hygiene aisle, breaking societal taboos. Oh wow, where'd you get them from?
Some shit, I think like a misguided parcel or something.
Sick. Yeah, we're breaking societal norms and yeah, vlogging in the female hygiene section. We've got quite a lot of goods here. We've got some good bargains, some not so good bargains, but we're trying to save the planet. Because we've only got one meat item. Oh, I got the projects have been released, like who I've got as my tutor for my dissertation, and like if I got my first choice project. So I'm going to talk to you about that when I get home because I feel like this isn't the most appropriate place.
I'm getting the whole range.
But yeah, and we'll do a haul when we get back as well because we've gone overboard. I feel. Oh, you got the whole range. You really did.
I might as well.
Fucking
You can only redeem this.
Yeah, and also you could do a review on the Pure Sensitive body form range.
And put it where?
Put it. Yeah, put it on your Facebook, on your Instagram, or on my vlog.
Right, the pussy works are great.
Okay, so I've had to come down the Christmas aisle, and this is Christmas to me. The Cadbury snowballs, because my nan always buys them for all of us at Christmas. So it's officially Christmas now. Right, I'm just off to find Meg. So we just got back. Me and Meg had to carry everything back from Morrison's in heavy bags. It was pitch black. We thought we were going to get mugged.
Yeah, that's what I said to Meg because I had to do it.
Yeah, it was horrible. We wanted to get a taxi because like we have so much stuff, but it was rush hour, so there was no taxis available for like an hour, so fun. But I got some tomato and chili pasta sauce.
Nice.
Boring. I got some green crackers. I got some salt and vinegar flapperjack, snapperjack.
Nice.
Some veggie spring rolls, which I'm very excited about. I might have them tonight. I bought some of the squashies because I'm naughty. I bought some of the Morrison's own rice medley.
Oh, I haven't that before.
Whole grain, red and wild rice. Then I've got a sweet chilli and ginger stir fry sauce.
Oh, nice.
Baby leaf.
Cool.
I wanted to try something different, but Meg was like, no, you have to get baby leaf. So I was like, okay. Then I got rice noodles.
The best kind of noodles.
The best kind of noodles ever. Then I got some falafel because it was on sale for £1.
Wow. Posh brand falafel as well.
It's back.
Oh, I love it. Yay, it's back.
What's that face for?
Some breadstick barely dunkers.
Yummy.
And then I got the cauldron. I got some cauldron organic tofu. This has a lot more in than the usual one that I get, and it was like, it worked out better price wise. So I was like, hey. Got some balsamic dressing for the salad.
Perfect for bi-weekly.
Bi-weekly. Some unripened bananas, because I always end up forgetting about them and then they get fucked.
That's literally what I did when I went.
This was a treat because they were quite spenny. But
A treat.
Alpro's dessert moments, the hazelnut chocolate. There's 4 in here and they're amazing.
Of course.
It's been a few hours later since I've come back from Morrison's, but as you can see I don't look great. I've literally been crying, and I know I don't want anyone to think I'm being ungrateful or stupid. Like, I just sort of want to, I don't have to justify myself, but I feel like I need to because people won't understand. But basically I've just sort of like reflected on the grade that I got earlier for my Guatemala journal. I got 65, which to most people that's quite good. I don't know, it's like a solid 2-1, but I just can't stop thinking about it. I thought it was okay at first. I was like, oh, that's quite good, like it's a solid 2-1. However, I realised like how much I really enjoyed writing that, and I thought I was going to get like a really good grade. I'd really like put like my heart and soul into that, and I'd written it, I'd spent a lot of time thinking about it, writing it up. And it was one of the pieces of coursework I was like so excited to see my feedback, and I've just looked at my feedback on Blackboard and it's like all negative. There's like barely any positive comments, if any. It's just like good with like nothing, and it's just like loads of criticism. And obviously like I understand, I want feedback, I want criticism, because clearly I need some, because there's 35 marks missing, so obviously I understand I need criticism. I'm not saying I can't take it, it's just the fact that there's no positive comments, and I think that's a really like bad thing to do, or a bad system to have, like where you can't pinpoint like good qualities of someone's work as well as the negatives. And I don't know, it's just put me in a really shit mood. Like the comments have made me feel like I don't know what I'm talking about. It was just pointless me even writing it because it looks like I don't even know what I'm talking about. And I just feel really shit in myself and like I'm not good at anything. And I know it's stupid because I know in a few months time I'll be like, that was such a dumb thing to be worrying about and upset over, but in the moment it's really hard to get out of, if you know what I mean. I'm sure a lot of people can relate who have been at uni and got a shit grade back when they've actually worked really hard for something, and it just doesn't reflect the work that you put in. It's just frustrating. And I know, like I said, 65 is still a good grade, but it's not what I wanted and not what I needed to achieve like the highest grades that I want in third year. So I feel like I'm justified in being sad, but I don't know, it just really made me upset. Like I feel like if I didn't read my feedback I would have felt a lot better, but also it's important to read feedback so then I can improve on my next piece. But now I don't even want to do anymore because I'm like, I'm shit at everything. It's just like a vicious cycle, and I'm just like very stressed at the minute. So yeah, I did cry, which was probably a bit dramatic, but I just feel like, you know, when uni is very overwhelming and like I feel a lot of pressure and stress on myself, I just felt like something like that easily could have made me like burst into tears, which it did. So yeah, I just thought I would talk to you about how I was feeling about that. In other good news, I got given my first choice for my dissertation, which is an absolute dream. My dissertation, my project, for my course they call it a project, but it is like a dissertation. So whenever I refer to like my dissertation, I could say project, but it also means dissertation, if you know what I mean. It constitutes for like a massive percentage of my third year grade, as probably most of you know who have studied and passed and graduated, or you just know about it. So I'm so excited to take you on this journey because it's something obviously new to university life, like doing this big project thing. And I have been given my first choice, which was the topic of public understanding of forensic science. And I want to talk about in depth like racial discrimination, inequality within forensic science. So talking a lot about how there are less females in powerful positions within the science industry and things like that. And I've also got the lecturer as my mentor, who I really wanted. Like I absolutely love her, like I think she's great, and I'm just very excited to get on board. So I literally emailed her straight away like, when can we meet, because I'm really excited to like sort of say my idea, because I felt like it was really hard to put into words what I was trying to get across. And obviously I'll share some of my information with you as much as I can, but obviously I won't be able to talk about it too much because I don't want anyone to steal my ideas. I want to sort of like just work on it in case it ends up being a shit show and I change my idea, I don't know. But that is really good news, and it sort of overrides the whole Guatemala journal situation. I just think it's just a bit, I don't know, I just feel like, should I have even gone Guatemala? But that's just a stupid thought, because I had so many amazing memories and great experiences there. I just feel like a bit worthless at the minute, and it has really like ruined my evening, and I wish it didn't. I wish I didn't care this much. I wish I wasn't so passionate about doing well and so like driven to get the best grades, because sometimes it's really like damaging, like it's really damaging for my mental health, and I need to like work on taking the pressure off and giving myself a fucking break. Like, I don't know, it's just annoying when I've put lots of work into a piece of... Before I go, I got this parcel. I've been out most of the day, so I didn't realise anything had come, but when I got in, I got this little parcel from Dermalogica. It's so cute. It says, live your best life in your healthiest skin. And if you know me, you'll know I worked with Dermalogica years and years ago, and now I'm on their PR list, which is amazing. And I managed to get hold of their new little hydrating duo. So I've got the body hydrating cream and the conditioning body wash, so I'm very excited to try them both out. I'll let you guys know how I get on with them, so thank you Dermalogica for sending those over. I am now going to edit the vlog, chill in bed, try and make myself feel a bit better, and I will see you tomorrow for another vlog. Bye.